Okay, we're back. Another update happened today, which I will hopefully um, discuss maybe. Yesterday's update was actually quite interesting, however. Excuse me. They brought back sleep and sleep enemies. Well, sleep to be inflicted on players anyway. That very interesting. Very interesting. We might not get to see that, but you know, it's there. Let's actually play the game. We got a new message. If you don't remember, last time I put up recipe on the auction house. Let's see how it did. Oh yeah, they also gave the cautery sword its full branch. Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Let's see, Starlight Cradle update. Ooh, they do have a patch in here. We'll read through this real quick. Okay. Now, you can pause and do whatever you want to with that. Just want to skim through it real quick. Alright. Sold for 300. I spent 250 on it, right? Well, a few crowns of profit isn't too bad. Well, alright, let's check out the party finder. Can we find a party? Nothing I'm looking for, sadly. Go to Haven. See what things looked like. I can assume the new recipes are basil only. Should be nice because it gives people reason to hunt for them, I think. Come on. I don't have all day. Why must these games take so long to load? Well, I know exactly why. It's on a 5400 RPM hard drive. Probably why. Probably why. Huh. Emerald prize boxes. Yeah. Wait a second. One of these names here looks a little familiar. Yeah. Sedma. Maybe I saw them last time I played or something? It's quite a while ago, except for this whole know what this game looks like to a new player. I want to play with other people, really. I'll do normal just so I can encounter other people. Or at least have a chance to. Uh, Gonna load? Uh, oh. Great, I got disconnected from the server. It's nice. Okay. Gonna wait about, I don't know, half a minute. I don't need other people. I just want to see them, if possible. Alright. I think we've killed enough time here. Let's go adventure. Yes, adventuring. It's a good thing to do, yes. Ooh, we get to play the game! Let's go play the game. Sprite hunt. I'm on fire. That's not a good thing now, is it? Ah. Just gotta love when you're ping spikes, don't you? Especially in a game of terrible luck as this one. Okay, sure, why not? And now watch me never use it again. Oh, that was not a slime block, and that just not occurred to me until now. They do look a little, similar. At least in Tier 1, they do tend to look a lot more different after that. I forgot to heat my stuff, but I don't really care. It's not that important anyway. I mean, it's just I'm on the first stratum. I don't really need to bother anything for the time being. And the upcoming missions will give me 2-star gear anyway, so. Ugh. What the hell happened there anyway? That meter might not show it, but you can definitely feel latency in this game. Again, Java game, terrible netcode, just seems to go hand in hand. Well, that was quick. Probably because I'm playing on normal. Probably why. That's what the kids do these days, right? Now what's that? Expert? I'm no expert. We get a new gun! Yes, a hard time navigating the menu considering it's clustered. Heavily clustered. Alright. The... Zeta! Did it. Should I talk with him? I should talk with him. Hooray, we learned things that we didn't really need to learn. I joined the party! I did not see that coming! I did not see that working. I joined the party. Okay. We have joined a party. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna turn that off. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot a lot of things in this game were a thing. Well, I muted myself so that... Well, actually I just disabled voice chat entirely, so... You know, it's all good now. It's all good. Hopefully I didn't blow my cover. I'll probably try to ask to join a guild after I get past a certain point. Now here is how we observe the new player. Let's observe them. Their behavior. Don't you have a gun? Don't you have a gun equipped? And I'm pretty sure they put a pot or something, like, somewhere. Yeah, back there. But still! Don't you have a gun? I have a gun. Look, it shoots bullets. Pew, pew, pew. I know your shovel's nice and all, but we're not playing Shovel Knight. We're playing Spiral Knights. Now I'm going to make a very terrible joke now. It's gonna be very bad. You're gonna want to get your trash can ready. You want to know why it's called Spiral Knights? It's because when you die, you spiral. So, that is that. Spiral Knights because people die constantly. This joke used to be a lot more relevant when the game actually had, well, a lot of new players. And older ones were... This is a different time, really. This was a time when people either knew what they were doing or didn't. There was really no in-between. What a wonderful period that was. Are they gonna catch up or am I gonna be the one fighting them? Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Oh god. Yeah, they finally made it here. They do have a gun. Vitapod. Remember when you could drop Vitapods? Those are the good old days. Remember when you could drop items, period? That was nice too. You know, dropping usables. Not a thing anymore. What's that? You wanted to revive someone with half your health? Nope, that's not a thing anymore. We have Sparks of Life. Something that people seem to constantly run out of. And I never had that problem after that major change. I never had that problem of running out of Sparks of Life. If anything, I gave more to the people in my parties than I used myself. I'm not sure what that conveys, but you know, back in my day when we played, dying was a very, very bad thing. You know, everyone's health was kind of like a pool. You shared it. You took damage, everyone else kind of took damage. That's how it was treated. Now it's a lot less team-oriented than it used to be. Of course, soloing back then was a lot more dangerous. I mean, you went down, that was it. You'd spend some mist energy if you wanted to, but after the first time, you just didn't want to waste more than that. Maybe that's how we became decent. We were given a lot less leniency and failure. Of course, it took me about a year to actually... For me, I never really got decent at the game until about a little over a year in, and then something just kind of clicked inside of me, and I'm like, you know what, everything I've been doing up to this point, it's all been wrong. I need to actually know what I'm doing. And I did. It just clicked, and I started not sucking. They're probably playing on a keyboard and mouse. I mean, I'm not going to judge anyone for how they use their controls, or control scheme, rather. I play every game with a controller, so I have no right to judge on that merit. But I could never imagine playing this game with mouse and keyboard. Or any game, rather, but that's just me. But I'm pretty sure this game handles well on a mouse and keyboard. Just requires a different level of, requires a different skill set to use it. Probably would require you to use a mouse and keyboard for other games too, for a good while. I could never go back. Once you go controller, you just can't go back. If I want to get fancy, I'll show you how to get fancy here. That's how you get fancy. You know, I will say that one of the best updates to this game were when item drops were no longer... They started becoming client-side, you know, as far as who gets what. So now whenever a rare weapon drops, and you're in a party of 4 and someone else gets it, and everyone else won't be crying over it. That used to be a pretty big problem, actually. Of course, I never got any good weapons from drop. I always got, like, you know, 2-star junk or something, but gear drops are probably still pretty rare. In general. I mean, they need to be. I just wish they weren't so rare. It wouldn't be bad to have a, you know, something like that. But at least crafting's a lot easier now. Technically speaking, of course. Back then it required mist energy and crystal energy, and now you can actually do it with none of that. You can actually not need to buy your way into the... You don't have to buy your way into crafting anymore. Back then, merchanting was actually a very important skill. Kind of how I picked up on it. It was very, very important for progression. And you had 100 mist energy, you could probably do like, probably about 2 hours of gameplay at most. And after that, well, good luck. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. So, if you wanted to play the game longer, you really couldn't. You would just kind of... The only option really was to trade. And trading was quite a big thing at the time. You could make serious cash off of complete junk. That's what I used to do. So I went from being broke to being... Well, I can't say rich. I never really got rich. I mean, I bought accessories for personal use. Wait until you see my main character. You'll see what I mean. But, you know, those were very different times before missions. And of course, I did get to enjoy missions a bit. Firestorm Citadel. That was a very, very fun one. King of Ashes, when it came out, they screwed the pooch on the drops on that one. I mean, they really did. It paid out like an insane amount. I think it was like 14,000 crowns for a full run. But that's like twice as much as it ever usually gave. They did dial it back afterward. Back to its original 7,000. Oh, those were very, very insane times, let me tell you that much. Back to Shovel Knights. Man, that just brings back good memories, you know? I mean, I might have sucked back then, but... And I mean, like... Typical 12-year-old player sucking. I was 14 when I started playing, don't judge me. Yeah, the game has definitely changed a lot since then. Definitely changed. Whoa, that was some... That's some pretty reflective material there, huh? Man, you love your Blitz Needle, don't you? What's that? Slimes? Constructs? I'll just shoot them with a piercing weapon. Totally what you're supposed to do, right? You know, every time I try to talk and play, I end up getting myself blown up. Or, plan B, he blows me up. You know? That's great. Just like a real teammate would. And yes, that was actually a big problem in parties. You just gotta love when someone shoots an explosive block while people are next to it. You would think that you could be a little more careful. Be mindful of other players and not get them killed. Seems like common courtesy, right? Right, poison can't heal. Ooh, CD for later. What do you tell them? They're adorable. I mean, look at their pretty little disfigured heads and faces and ghost-like appearance. They're totally cute. Totally. Trust me on this one. Why? Okay, this is one minor complaint about the soundtrack for this game. All the tracks are very inconsistent in volume level. I've turned down sound and music the best to work the best balance with my voice and whatnot. But I can't do too much about the game soundtrack just being... Okay, let me explain something. They're all just files. Simple.ogg files. Game plays them. Very simple system. I mean, you can't get any simpler than that. As I mentioned before, all the tracks have different volume levels. It's very annoying. At least when you're trying to record. Under normal gameplay, I don't think anyone would really care. Unless their headphones were, like, somewhat sensitive. And their ears were sensitive. Hello, Tinnitus, my old friend. Oh right, I actually do need a rocket for this one. Bombshell. Close enough. I'll give it this. You know, once upon a time I dreamed of making a Spiral Knights tutorial, but... truth be told, I'd rather just play PSO2 instead. You know, a good game with good netcode. And far better graphics, actually. I used to have to play it on the lowest graphical settings. That was... it looked okay, but it still looked like a PlayStation 2 game. Then, I got a 1050 Ti. I cranked those settings up as far as they could at 720p, because 720p looks actually quite nice on this computer. Well, not computer monitor, but TV. I mean, sure, 1080p is nice, but I need those frames. I need all the frames. So 720 it is. And again, it looks good for this 11-year-old TV. Actually, it might be older than that. Around 10 to 11 years old, I think. Those cheap Chinese TVs. It is actually full HD capable, it's just... yeah. That's a thing. That is a thing. Me and my sister got one each. Mine, the Quaxel on it stopped working, so I start using hers. But pretty sure mine works. Just somewhere. Stored away. Okay, enough storytelling, and let's continue playing the game. You know, there's a reason I call these what it looks like to a new player and what it feels like to be a new player. There's a big difference, because being a new player requires you to actually be a new player. Full feeling of it. I'm not. I actually somehow still remember most of this game. Mechanics. No? Seems like common knowledge to me, might not be common knowledge to everyone. Now, if I could just aim a gun, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Holy crap, these things take 4 hits. On normal. Boxes. Oh boy, another quote-unquote tough fight. Well, I guess we should go ahead and get to it then, huh? Wow. That was, lot easier than I expected. I thought they spawned on the bottom too, but I was wrong. Why did my arsenal just open? I'm not gonna question it. Oh, I see. I accidentally hit my button for opening that. Good to know! Alchemy. The original system required energy. Required it, but now you can just use orbs of alchemy, and it's a much simpler thing. You can find them in prize boxes. And it's usually best to play on the highest expert difficulty, rather. Do I have a reasonable drop chance for him? It's nice. Password security. Do not share your account information. You'd think that would be common sense, but when you have to put it as a tip in a game, you know it's been a problem. Bosco. That's a nice name, Bosco. So here's what we have to do. It's very simple. Simple as 1, 2, 3. You learn a couple of recipes and then go to a machine. Yay! We made things. Yay, we got things. Hell. Now, I could show how to kick some ass with a heavy weapon. That might be a good idea. There's a right way to use these. Let's hope I remember how to. Alright. Now let's progress. You're probably going to question why I decided to do this. Well, this is the only battle spread I've ever really found as actually any use. I mean, the others, you know, attack support, sure. Support, sure. How about healing support? You know, healing, the one thing that you, you know, might need the most. One of its later skills lets you enemies drop more hearts, which means more healing, which means better for everyone. Yay! Being a medic is nice. And yes, I'm getting 3 swings out of this thing. Very nice. Alright, well, let's go do a mission then. We'll wait for, like I said, about 30 or so seconds, and if no one joins, we continue on. Nah. I'll probably switch back over to the hot edge because, reasons. Well, let's continue on. You know, I'm used to having a Swift Strike buckler on me, and I don't have one, so that makes it considerably harder. But hey, I kind of wanted to do something different for a little bit, so... That's different, right? I wonder if the second hit will actually kill him. Let's find out. Yep, let's not find out. That won't, so I need to stick to the 3-hit combo. Good. Very good. And that's why I don't like using the second hit. Well, today we have learned things, and we're going to continue to learn things until we learn things some more. Learning is the key to victory, you see. There is something over there, isn't there? Just to clarify, heavy weapons are better used for defense rather than offense. That's the whole purpose. I mean, they have a nice bit of knockback, so you can keep enemies off of you, maybe your teammates. Or, if you're like me, and you're actually creative enough to do so, you'll knock enemies into attacks to deal more damage. Because combo attacks between teammates are always fun. Very, very fun. Alright, I already have 3 of them, so I don't really need to do that, do I? I may as well use one, right? Whoa. Nice screen shake. I walked pretty far just to get here. I have to walk all the way back. Spiral Knights, the best walking simulator of 2011. Do I even bother? Nah. Now, I am going to switch back. Traditional sword. Only because I never liked heavy weapons. I'll be perfectly honest with you, everyone. Never liked it. Never could get into it, never liked it. Some people do, that's their thing. It's not my thing. I like to be light and quick and accurate. You know, and also the frame rate kind of dropped a little when I was looking up there. Yeah, so this game's rendering is a bit dumb. It's like no fog up ahead, so if you're at the bottom of level, it'll render everything up there! Everything! Which makes a couple levels extremely laggy, actually. Very, very laggy. But at least the frame rate is still smooth, so I can deal with this. Still a lot better than what I, had to do on my old computer to actually play this. Laptop integrated graphics, weak processor, not fun. Not fun at all. Ooh, nice. It's very nice. I really don't hitting this enemy right here, the Mechanites. They're about as unpredictable as gremlins. Oh yeah, you're hearing me complain about gremlins. What about fiends? What about fiends? They're actually not that difficult. You know, I discovered a trick to fiends long ago. You want to know the trick to them? It's very, very good. Here's a trick to dealing with fiends. Spam attacks at them. You know, that one thing that you don't do anymore, like me? You just spam attacks them and they die and they can't stop you. I know that sounds like the stupidest thing ever, but trust me, try it. Try it. You see a fiend? They look like those Devilites or something? Just spam the attack button at them. They'll die. And I swear that's the only group of enemies that will actually benefit from Grievers. You know, arena full of Grievers. Just spam attack and you win. With minimal damage taken. Maybe even sometimes none if you know when to spam your attacks. I just don't understand. For years. You know, shield canceling, shield bashing, and, well, shield bumping rather, because shield bashing is actually a thing. You press this button, you do that. Not much point to it. But I don't want to break them. I have what I need. I have the largest in the food thing that I need to make for my battle sprite mag thing. At least the mags in this game are a little, might not provide stat boosts, but they actually have their commands controlled. Control your mags. Sparing new to them today. Here comes the fun part. just gonna ignore the smaller enemies for the most part. And we're done! Yay! Explosions! Blindingly bright lights. We are victorious! Ah. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please do not crash. It'll sometimes crash during loading for no reason, if I recall, unless they ever fix that bug. Ooh, you can't fix the bug in Java, that just doesn't work that way. Mel. I'm studying behavior. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. So, party finder. Let's see if we can find a party. Nope. No party for me. No party for me. No party for me. BSP plant, too. Yeah, thank you. I have things to do, I think. We'll wait a little bit. Nah. We'll create an elite party. Elite! Because this is a point where I need to actually be concerned about getting drops. We'll wait just a little bit. I just wonder something I wanted to do up there, but never mind. Could probably feed my pet. Option lawful inspect, yeah. Can have that. There you go, have happy. Now, enemies will actually take quite a bit of damage, so I have to be very, not ending up in this situation-ish. Yeah, not ending up in that situation would be a pretty good idea, wouldn't it? Yeah, have something that sets the enemies on fire. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to try playing the game now, aren't I? This is something that new players don't usually experience. Or see, rather. But, you know. If you ever do decide to crank it up to Elite, it actually does become a game. Not just hacking and slashing away, you gotta actually think on your feet. Quick, precise. Do damage! Do damage! That took a little bit of time, didn't it? There's the exit, but I'm over here. The exit isn't. Damn it, doing objective. Hello, lag. Before you complain about this, they're not useless. You actually do use them in a prestige mission. Blue and green ones. That's all they're good for, though. I mean, in prestige, that's what you want. And, probably a good idea to pick up these babies, isn't it? Ooh. I got a thing. Interesting thing. What I get? Golden slime coin. Golden slime casino. There's gambling in this game now? Well, that's nice. That's nice to know. Gambling. Why not? And yes, of course, I'm aware the prize boxes of Gambling Man, like actual casino games. In the, you know, slot machines, blackjack. No hookers are involved, sadly. This is the E10. This is an E10 rated game. Could be rated. Might be unrated. Could be E10 plus, I think. 10? I don't even know anymore. You know, a lot of people still debate if whether or not you should let them fuse together, get more drops. The reality of the matter is, it doesn't really matter. Letting them get big is bad because bigger means they do nasty things. We don't want our enemies to get stronger, do we? We want to kill them before they get stronger. Logically speaking. Hello, lag. That meter up there is pretty much useless. It also proves how bad the game's netcode is. Did I ever tell you about that? Yeah, I think I've told you about this about 15 times over. Java and netcode never seem to go hand in hand unless the word bad is involved. And good isn't. Ooh! Cloud Orb of Alchemy. See, I told you. It's worth cranking it up to Elite. I just need 2 more of them. Good lag, very good lag. Now, I once read that this game was actually originally made in Unity and was ported over to Java. My point still stands, I have not yet seen a Java game with good netcode. Or at least, you know, one that handled server client interactions well. Well, I was hoping that'd set more enemies on fire, but it didn't. Maybe this time it will. Fire! Is it storming outside? Hopefully that's just the game make sounds that sound like storms. Hopefully aren't, but, you know. Last thing I need is for storms to occur while I'm recording. Because I actually had to stop recording a session once due to, weather interference. I didn't want to risk a file getting corrupted, so I just said, you know what, I'll just end it here and, all will be fine. All was fine. It kinda does look pretty dark outside, though. Ooh, look at all those crowns and fire crystals. We're in the money, aren't we? Okay. Nice job, auto target. You didn't even you didn't even aim in the remote direction. You know, auto target is kind of crap when it's on by default. If you set it to a, you know, like a button like I did, you can use it every now and then if you want to, I don't know, like an enemy's weakness or something. It's not that useful, unless you're me. Back when I played Lockdown and the Operation Crimson Hammer thing was a thing, well, here's what I did. I would have auto-target on because it would send me in every random direction except where I was attacking the enemy. So I'd hold down auto-target and start swinging like mad, and I'd just dart all over the place. They didn't know how to hit me. And when they were right and confused and didn't know what the hell to do, I smacked them in the face with it 4 times over until they died. Because a, you know, 3-hit combo hammer, getting 4 hits out of it, that's something else. Good times. I never played Lockdown much. Wasn't one so keen on the whole player versus player thing, but I did for a while, and then I stopped doing it entirely for reasons which will not be explained here. Well, we've done that. Yeah, you don't need the, Oh man, I need beast scales. So is that right? Let's go buy some! Yeah! Fair enough. I'll need Brimstone for something later. If I recall. Right, back to doing missions of sorts. Let's continue on. Hopefully not die. I don't have a sword. Help. There it is. Tiny sword. It's tiny. How tiny my sword is. And then whoop. Glad to see that bug's still in the game. It's quite hilarious. Ow, these things hurt. Quite a bit. Yes, and I'm dodging 3 different types of projectiles. Now we're down to 2. Another slime token. Never seen the Slime Casino, to be honest. I think that's a more recent addition game. I know it certainly wasn't around the last time I actually played, so... And I just ran into that because I was not paying attention to a single thing I was doing. Let's not do that again. Let's take a quick look at the map. Down and left might be a better first option. Idea. A little extra damage doesn't hurt, right? There's some really weird screen glitches every now and then. Could be tearing from the lack of resync, but could just be the game itself being buggy. You know, it's a Java game. You can't expect too much out of it. And I stood too close to it. I could be in quite a pickle here. Yeah, that was bad. Still bad. Still very, very bad. Yes, this is not ending well. What the hell happened there? I put in one input and like 5 different things happened. Hello, lag. Now, I could probably use my sprite to assist in doing damage, but that involves me having to go over and press my keyboard, because guess what? There's not enough buttons on the regular controller to actually map those two, so, you know. Go away. Go away. Stay away from me this time. Hooray for shock. Now comes the very fun battle. This is where all the fun is. The lag is also where the fun is too. Don't forget about the lag. These guys are actually considerably dangerous. I have to get them away from me. Okay, they're away from me. Now I can actually focus on doing the fight. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I am close to dying. I should probably heal. I am victorious. I guess. I mean, maybe. Probably. Got a token. I never equipped the armor, did I? Well, that probably would have helped me a bit if I remembered to equip it, didn't it? Too late for that. Need red shards now, good. You're gonna off, mate. Sensors are turned off, right? Filter mode, none. Much better. Well, I have a shield now. It's a shield! Slightly better shield, yay! Wait for it. It's dark in here. I need to turn the light up. There we go. Just took me a few tries to actually get it to turn on. Stupid lamp. Right, so which one should we do first? This one, or this one? I think I'll do this one first, because this one has weapons! Weapons! Where do you find it first? Alright. Honestly, this one right here is actually quite difficult, so I'll try it on the lead. If I fail the lead, I'll just have failed at it. I'll have failed at it. That's all there is to it. If I can successfully do it, I'll do it, but if I can't, I can't. It's not a big deal. Well, let's go die. Terribly and brutally. And off we go. Let me explain something. These little white things here, they explode. And they do a lot of damage and knockback when they explode. See? So you can probably see I just lost about half my health doing that. Let's not do that again, right? Right. Auto target on, spam attack. Watch what happens. I won. Ooh, that was close. I almost got too close to it. Okay, I am officially pinned. And about to die. And I died. The strategy I mentioned earlier works on these enemies, but not, you know, these exploding little buggers around. I think only 2 of these break, actually, or maybe just 1. Yeah. Here we go! Ooh, lag spike. That could have got me killed. One down. Ah, damn it. Very fitting music for what's going on right now, might I add. That comes the hardest one. Oh. I thought a Grievous spawned here too. I was wrong. This won't be too bad then. Ooh, a curse file. That's just what I need. I don't think it works on fiends though. That does not. Well, curse files are pretty nice anyway. Sleep one would have been even better, but... Hooray, we did it! I only died once. And I get a remedy capsule for my reward. Great. Great. Let's see here. Next one. Oh, God, I'm tired. When am I not tired, though? So I'm tired all the time. Like that. Probably trying to feed it again, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let's see if we can feed it. Give you... And we're done. It's another one of those missions that tries to teach us things, like all drones can move in a few different ways, or but often you can just avoid them. Like that. Ooh, I'm on fire. That's not good. I made it! Also notice when I hit them, the switches also glow a different color. They get hit. It's... What a wonderful game this is. I'm on fire! Gordon! Huh. Another Orb of Alchemy, and it's a simple one. Amazing. Let's equip our new armor. Yay! Let's listen to some story that we're not actually going to listen to. And around we go. Wait, what? Oh, that thing. The spikes, I mean, going at me. Sleep vial, yes! Oh, fucking lag. This is the way to the party, but I got to go back. Go back. My reward is something. I think I'll take green this time. Oh look, I got another simple Rev Alchemy. Who knew? Ugh. This is a worthwhile backtrack. Here's a fun fact. Most levels in this game take an average of 8 to 12 minutes to complete. You know, you actually get all the stuff in them. Shuffling cards. It's the only thing I get to do while I wait for loading. If only it wasn't so. But alas it is. Alright. Yeah. I like how the cursor appears every now and then just to remind me that I'm not in full control. He's kinda dead. on, get over here. Wrong item. Well, good that did me, huh? Oh, one last mission to do before I'm done. Let's see if I can get a random guild invite. I know I keep trying, but I try. Nice. He's just walking into the... Great. Great. He's still walking into the auction house. It's... Can I help him? No, he's just gonna be doing that. Well, that's it for him then. Interesting conversation we've stumbled upon here. Let's study it. He calls it crystal energy. That's a sign that that's a sign he's from another era. The time before Spiral Knight started sucking. So I guess the whole Radiant Heat Crystal problem is still very real. Very problematic. Let's take the one item that endgame players need and make it rarer than the rest of them. Alright, I have two options. I can either try to get into a guild or just go do the mission I need to do. Spiral Knights are dead. Spiral Knights are dead game. Oh, I hate typing like this. Oh god, I am hurt. I have stabbed myself just to do that. Then why am I here? It is a valid question though. We'd let go of the children. That, however, does not make sense. You'd be told you could just play PSO2 instead because it's a much better game. And there it is. I Ned not dead. I Ned not dead. I Ned not dead. Oh god. And I thrust the blade into myself again, wondering how I'm still not dead. And then yellow snow is thrown. Buying... 2-year-old. I could have sworn I turned the sensor off. First and third. Okay, I'm actually gonna check real quick. Yeah, it is none. I guess he manually censored it or something. It was all Sega's fault. They ruined the game. They ruined the game! Alright, no guilds, so I guess we're gonna have to... do this. We're just gonna have to do this. Okay. I am now comfortable. I hope. I better be, because this is gonna be fun. Fun with a capital F, and a capital U, and a capital M. Just don't look. Just don't look. Thanks for soloing this, I guess. And I just let that happen. I am good at this game! Shit, I've never said and never seriously claimed. What was that flash on the screen? At no point did I ever claim I was good at this game. Right? Making that clear right now. Here it is again. What the hell is this game? It's gonna be doing this for a while, isn't it? Good thing I don't get seizures, but if anyone else does, you might want to stop watching at this point. Nice. I think I need to go up there first and not get hurt on along the way by just running into things that hurt people. Once that running into this hurts me, might be a good idea not to run into it then. Let me just run into it anyway. It's amazing how much of this game I actually remember. Despite not having played it seriously for about 2 or so years. My, how time flies. That worked out very well for me, didn't it? Aw, I used to be able to perform that. Of course, I don't think there's another trick to it that you could do that actually. Damn it. He just got in the way, didn't it? Oh look, another simple orb of alchemy. I have 3 of them now. I can craft another 2-star weapon. Yay! Yay! Wonderful. It's time for a boss battle! Yes, there's bosses in this game. You fight them. Huh. Neat. Alright, well, let's do that then. Ow. And I missed. And I got hurt pretty badly trying to do that, didn't I? Hello, lag. Hooray, we won! Wasn't that easy? Right, let's not put any more wear on this new joystick, because I'd rather have it continue to work. And that is what Spiral Knights looks like to a new player. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be no one's first experience. I'm 90% sure, unless they have the vast amount of research and practice in the training room to do all these tricks. This is no one's first experience, trust me. It's just what it's going to look like. It's not what it's going to feel like. It's just what it's going to look like. I mean, this game is still kind of fun, but it's plagued by terrible netcode and somewhat strange optimization. I'd rather play something else. This is all I had. I would play it, but if I have something else, I'll play that instead. I might come back to this in the future, but no guarantees. You're done.